Konbanlux. 私は Akira Lux です. Hi everyone. Hello. I feel a bit smaller than usual. I wonder if it's just me. Hi Veronica. Hi Cameron. Hello, hello. I am I have done things. Things have been done in honestly what could possibly be the most me chaotic way possible. Hi Zero Snake. Hello, hello. Hope y'all are doing well. Guys. I hope this works correctly. I hope this works so well because the chaos of the last 5 minutes have been insane. Oh my god! Bro, I am not kidding when I say that my heart was pounding out of my chest for the past like 10 minutes. It seems to be working. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you for that confirmation. So, I made sure to set up everything at like late at night. I'll get to that why in a bit. I guess a little behind the scenes of my panicking. The reason my heart was pounding was because I forgot one itsy bitsy little detail because of the way I design things, because graphics design is my passion. I forgot to make a new like wait screen and buy screen until like 15 minutes before to like fit the new like dimensions. I guess is the word. The short style for the text. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a freaking second. So I had to like panic do new versions of the GIFs. And so I went to Photoshop, I opened it up, made sure of like, oh yeah, I need to do this, because I vaguely remembered how to make GIFs in Photoshop, right? Because that's how I did it. I exported it incorrectly. Because you can't just export it as a GIF. You have to export it as like the legacy thing. And I forgot about that completely. So when I exported it as a GIF, went to my OBS and tried to put it in. I was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Why didn't it work last time? And my mind was like screaming at me in like 15 different directions. And I'm like, oh, I have to export it differently. How am I? Much better now that that's over with. Thanks, Veronica. So, that happened, like, right before stream. It really be like that. This is the idiocy that develops into my mind. Even at my best, I'm pretty bad. Oh my god! Bruh, because I really, really want to do something like this, because it seemed really fun and interesting. And I'm just like, okay, I have this ready, and I forgot the itsy bitsy little detail, and I'm like, frick. It be like that. Hi, Shadow. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I have my TikTok, dude. Am I okay? Yes. I am better now. After that, I have, my TikTok has been like Keanu Reeves Shadow the Hedgehog memes, Genshin Impact, and newly added to that is Black Butler because the new season, which I am watching. I don't sound okay. Wait, like my mic is off, or because like I'm probably still panicky. I'm probably still panicky. The answer is yes, exactly. You get it. I'm probably still panicky because literally, you want to know when I finished those like scenes and stuff? It was 4:58, 2 minutes before stream. So my heart is probably still like, ugh. You know what I mean? It honest to God just be like that. But hey, I actually got to watch some of the anime this season for once. So why are you streaming the short stuff? Because I felt like it. Because I saw it was fun and I really wanted to do it. So here I am, invading everyone's feeds. And now they gotta deal with me. But yeah, I've finally been able to like sit down and watch some anime. So you're sure my height has nothing to do with this. My height is irrelevant to this piece of conversation. I don't know why you would bring it up, honestly. Yes. Anyway, anime. Black Butler. Can you tell what I really want to talk about? Can you tell what I've been a fan of for literal years now? I freaking love Black Butler, okay? And the fact that we're finally getting another scene of Black Butler. Jesus Christ, guys. I am so happy. I am so happy. Seeing the school arc, which, oh god. For those who don't know, the manga of Black Butler updates monthly. So it takes a bit to get the new chapter. And if you are a manga reader, this next set of arcs is going to be very, very interesting. Foghorn Leghorn memes. Oh, is that the chicken? Wait, Lucy and I have been talking about that. Do you mean the chicken? The Looney Tunes chicken? Because that's all Lucy's been sending me. And I'm like, bruh. I've been craving chicken since he's been sending it to me. Yeah, okay, from Looney Tunes. I've been craving chicken since he started sending it to me. Guess what I have for lunch today? Rooster, but yeah. Either way, I ate chicken today because of it. I start watching The Boy to watch. That doesn't really narrow it down, because my first thought is that like that really old anime. What was it called? Ranma 1.5? I think someone mentioned that that's the anime where like it's like hot water or cold water changes the main character's gender. Ranma? Okay, yeah. You are talking about Ranma. Anime I'm watching this season. I need to pull up my anime list. Hold up. Because I actually use that. Because I'm really bad at keeping track of anime in my head. Let's see here. Currently watching... There's a lot currently watching. Let's not worry about that. Let's see. I'm currently watching Black Butler. I am watching the new season of Konosuba. And, oh, wow, what was the third? Oh, part 2, season 2 of Jobless Reincarnation. Those are the 3 anime I'm, like, really into watching today, this season. The Scissorblade, Ryoko? She doesn't do that. Kill a Kill? I don't know where Kill la Kill came into the picture, but, you know, I'm always happy about it. I love Kill la Kill. Ryoko, best girl. But yeah, those 3 anime... Gods. By the way, it's such a jump going... Because I watched it all back to back, like the episodes 1 for each. I think some of them went to like episode 2 and 3 even. But going from like Jobless Reincarnation to Konosuba to Black Butler was such a roller coaster of emotions. Because I go to like the really sweet... If you know the arcs for the current arc we are in Jobless Reincarnation, it's really sweet, really romantic. It just makes your heart go doki doki with how sweet it is. And then you go to Konosuba and it's just nonstop comedy and I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, bro. Her sister is the best girl. So it reminds me of Kaiba. Oh, what's her name? Satsuki? I think her name's Satsuki or something. I mean, she's okay. As a Kaiba fan, she's okay. Kaiba's my favorite in Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! But Ryuko from Kill la Kill. I guess I can kind of see the Kaiba Satsuki connection, mainly because like the mainly white with some blue aesthetic. And then also just her general demeanor of like, I am better than you in every way possible. Are there any ship art of them? Who? Satsuki and Kaiba? Probably somewhere out there, if I'm gonna be honest. It's the internet. You can find crack ships of anything. I remember seeing art of Hifumi from Persona 5 with Seto Kaiba. So there is possibly art out there of literally any ship you can think of. It really depends on how far you're willing to dig for it. That's really what it comes down to. But there's also like a bunch of other anime I need to like watch. Like what are the other anime everyone's watching this season? Because those are like the top 3 I'm watching. That's really where it starts and ends for me. And then there's also like other anime I need to catch up on. Like, oh god, I need to still watch Re:Zero. Re:Zero is still something I really need to watch. Because I watched season 1. And like a part of me wants to watch the director's cut, but I don't know how much I'm missing. And I'm like, I'm not really a fan of rewatching anime unless it's like my top favorite anime. Like Haruhi. But other than that, I'm like, I don't want to rewatch it. But I also really want to watch season 2. I don't know how much I'm missing. I probably could just jump into season 2. Because that's been on my to-watch since basically launch. And I'm like, I really should go into it. I really should go watch into it. I've been like... I've been really everywhere for a while, mentally speaking. I think I need to... I said this before. But like, I really think I should like tone down on the story stuff. Like the story games I've been playing, because it's getting like so many things to keep in my head. And it's getting harder and harder to like keep track of it all. Yeah. So I probably will like slow down the story-based stuff, especially once I'm done with it. Like, I'm still gonna finish everything. I'm gonna finish Persona. I'm gonna finish Danganronpa 2. I'm gonna finish, like, Nier Automata, because I've been really wanting to get... And obviously, I'm gonna finish Devil May Cry. It helps a little bit with Persona and Devil May Cry, because I played those games already. Or, like, I at least know the story. Like, Devil May Cry I finished. Persona 3, I know the story, like, in and out. It's just the new stuff that's like, oh, this catches me off guard. But yeah, I'll also continue Fate, obviously, but like, after like, for example, Danganronpa 2, I'm probably not gonna play Ultra Despair Girls for like a while. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to like play games for gameplay, which is a thought I never thought I would get to. English. English is a language created by people in order to communicate as they form words into sentences. There's no ship art? Well, be the change. If you can draw, which anyone can draw, I say as I refuse to draw because I say I can't draw, be the change in the world. Make the ship art you want. The most powerful thing about an artist is that they're able to bring whatever ideas they have into the world. No matter what other people think, they're able to bring anything they want into the world. I mean, that's how we got the Kaiba X Ifumi, right? The artist thought it was a good idea. And now there's a Fumi X Kaiba art. It's really where it starts and ends of it all. I mean, there's nothing really stopping people. It kind of reminds me of like when the internet was like the wild, wild west of of everything, right? Internet was this wild, vast territory that anyone could do, and no one could really stop them. Crack ships abound. It's reminding me of like older Tumblr, even though I'm pretty sure Tumblr is unchanged in that aspect at the very least. Yes, you can draw it yourself with a Latina if you really, really wanted to. Nothing is stopping. Nothing is stopping you. I mean, that meme originated from an artist, technically speaking. Because like it was a voiceover artist, and they're an artist. Because the word's in there. That's how it works, right? That's where that meme originated from, so why not? Why not? I don't see why not. Every OC, every character you see in mass media was someone's OC. I think that's the best way to see about it. Like, Sonic is Sega's OC. I think that really puts things into perspective. It's probably a wild take to hear, but once you think about it, I'm not wrong. I'm not incorrect. Sonic was originally just some guy at Sega thinking, what if Blue Hedgehog, but fast? And now we have Sonic. And then Shadow was just, what if Sonic, but edgy and really depressing backstory? And now we have Shadow. Much like Snake is... Yeah, Snake is Kojima's OC, exactly. What if... I don't even know how to describe Snake. I don't even know how to describe Snake. How do you describe Snake, Metal Gear Solid? How do you describe such a being? Because I have no idea, because I've only played one Metal Gear game, and it doesn't even have Snake in it. I don't even know where to begin with that. Isn't Snake, like, Big Boss's clone or something like that? I don't really know how to say it, because like there's like multiple snakes, because there's also like liquid snake and like but yes, that Metal Gear lore is a story of all time. Oh gods. Oh gods. Okay. That's a moment then. So, I have a question for everyone. What would you say is more complicated? Metal Gear Solid or Kingdom Hearts? If you say Kingdom Hearts, I will describe you as probably factually incorrect. But I want to hear this, because whenever someone brings up one, they're like 7 times out of 10, I hear the other get brought up. And I'm like, is it... Because I think Kingdom Hearts lore isn't the most complicated thing in the world. However, I know nothing about Metal Gear lore, so I can't speak for that other half. I have no idea whatsoever. Because with Kingdom Hearts, I think the most complicated it gets is like, I guess anything involving like the fairy tale era. Like anything from like Unchained Key, I guess, is the most complicated thing. You're in my feed? Good. Good. Hi, Wilted Snake. Wow. Wilton. Why I say Wilted Snake? Probably because Metal Gear's on my mind. There's just a snake for everything now. There is Naked Snake, Punished Venom Snake, Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Solidious Snake, Non-Canon Snakes, and Snake? Wait, isn't the snake we play as Solid Snake? Hold up. So, what's the difference between Solid Snake and Snake? Why is there a guy out there just named Snake? Is it like the imaginary eye snake, like in math? Like, Zeta, is there like a Zeta tier snake, like for magic? Like a Zeta Flare, but Zeta Snake? Or it's like Imaginary incomprehensible numbers? Is there that kind of snake? Snake was a temporary codename for Raiden? Wait, like Raiden? Like Rising Raiden? Like our cyborg wee boy? What? Okay. Yes? This feels like a trip. This this is already trippy to me. Oh my god. I would like to play Metal Gear, all of it eventually. I say as I'm like, I should take a break from story heavy games, and then I'm like, ooh, Metal Gear. What is wrong with me? I contradict myself like every 5 seconds. I don't know how y'all deal with me. But that is getting to be too much because it's starting to like I'm not liking the fact that it's affecting me, or however you say it. Yeah, I just think I need a break from a lot of story games, and to be able to just play a game I don't need to focus on story much. Much is the key word, because I still, story is still like the most important thing for me. That's still the most important thing. I'm just like, bruh, too much story, too much story, brain overwhelm. Raiden, also known as Jack, Jack the Ripper, White Devil, Snake, Mr. Lightning Bolt, and Blondie. Blondie? But he has like platinum hair, doesn't he? I guess it's a shade of blonde if you think about it. For hair, at least? Doesn't his hair like platinum, though? I mean, I guess he has a bunch of wigs, but I don't know if that's canon. I'm probably thinking about this entirely incorrectly, and anyone who like has played Metal Gear is probably face palming right now. Oh my god. Anyway, what is Metal Gear? What the frick is Metal Gear? Oh my god. Hello? If I do start Metal Gear, where should I start? Because isn't there also like, there's Metal Gear Solid, and then there's like the Metal Gear games, right? Because weren't there like older games where you like play as like, it's like top down, right? I I I vaguely remember seeing this at some point in my life. Because there's the Metal Gear Solid, which started on PS1, which like everyone knows about. And then there's a top down. I just click through the profiles of every snake, and every single one has at least five other names. I know Snake was like a code name for everyone, and like, oh, I'm getting dizzy just thinking about this. I'm getting dizzy. I need to watch something. I need to like freshen up my brain by watching something like new, like, or not new, but like less thinky, more like, oh, look at the thing, do the thing, like K-On. Totally not because I'm looking at my K-On all-in-one manga right now. Which may or not be the entirety of K-On in one collective book. Oh my god. So many things. There's so many things I also just need to catch up on. Cause like, looking at my anime list, my current watch list is like 30 anime long, right? Because I need to finish like Call of the Night, which my friend recommended me. I need to finish Clanad, because I've never watched all of Clanad because I keep crying. I keep crying, and I'm like, I'll finish this later, and then it's like, I don't know if I wanna. Because I'm just inviting the feels with Clanad. I'm like halfway through it. Of like season 1 too. an image of the Metal Gear timeline from the Metal Gear wiki. I hope it helps. Oh no. I will mess around and I will find out. What? You're in for a treat in the end of Clannad then? Huh? What? Oh, you forgot. Nihilist. Okay, let's see this. Half a century? Wait, the entirety of Metal Gear is 50 years? What? The entirety of Metal Gear is from... It takes the span of 50 years? Huh? So it starts from 3, goes to... Wait, which one is this? Peace Walker? The heck is Peace Walker? And then goes to... Wait, so Metal Gear Solid 5 is earlier? And then the Phantom Pain... And then Metal Gear? Not Metal Gear Solid, just normal Metal Gear. And then Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And then Metal Gear Solid. And then Metal Gear Solid 2. And then Metal Gear Solid 4? Huh? That's... Oh yeah, zoom in. We had the zoom in part. What? This looks simple, but something's telling me isn't. So which... Wait, but didn't someone mention... So Metal Gear Solid 4 was when Raiden showed up? I'm gonna assume after Metal Gear Solid 4 is like Raiden's game? Metal Gear Rising? I'm gonna assume that's how it works? I think? Is that how it is? That's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So what about, like... Isn't there a Metal Gear 4 and stuff like that? Or are there only 2 Metal Gear games? Am I getting confused already? Or am I being a little silly? Wow, it really is just 50 years I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the years now. Holy. Oh, hi, Unknown. Hello. Yes, it is a short stream. Yes. I don't know if it'll be a short stream, but it is a short stream. Yes. Because the English language is broken enough as it is. But that's what we use it for, is just to break it. That's... I mean, looking at the timeline, it doesn't look too complicated. So I could be entirely wrong. Like, what makes Metal Gear... Like, looking at the timeline, it looks simple. But what makes Metal Gear Solid so complicated? I don't know anything about Metal Gear besides what happens in Rising. That Metal Gear 5 isn't finished and has a water gun as a weapon? Why is a water gun a weapon? Huh? Pardon me? Wait. Huh? Because it's funny? Wait, so is it actually... That casual player found a skip that saved several minutes on speedruns by complete accident and still used to this day? Oh, I love those. I honestly love those. Water is actually pretty useful, by the way. Of course it is. It's Metal Gear. There's a lot to unpack it for Metal Gear. Gotcha. One day I will task myself with going through Metal Gear. That day is a far off day from now. Because there's so much in my backlog already. I still need to play, like, Elden Ring. I still need to get Elden Ring. I would also like to play, like, more multiplayer games because okay, I guess is a good time to go into like why I was doing stuff so late at night, like at like 2 a.m. So the reason for that was because I was hanging out at a friend's house after we hung out outside of his house. Um, there's a 6-hour video on the Metal Gear timeline. I fell asleep to it and woke up still going. Bruh. Bruh. That's insanity. Okay. So looking at the timeline, it's simple. It's just the contents of each game, I'm assuming, is very chonky. I'm assuming that's the reason. Because it's so chonky per game that it causes all this like complications. Information is probably scattered as well. Water gun can short circuit electronics, stun enemies, intimidate enemies like normal guns, and basically counters a boss in the dumbest way possible. How do you counter a boss with a... It's Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear. That's really the start and end to it. It's because it's Metal Gear. Because it's Metal Gear. After playing Rising, I should not be questioning the insanity that Metal Gear comes up with. I should not try to understand Kojima, because who can truly understand one of Kojima? Only Kojima can understand Kojima. Don't question it, it's Metal Gear, yeah. When you play Metal Gear 5, you will understand it instantly. Will I? If of all the games I play, especially Danganronpa, I think I've realized one thing, is that I'm actually pretty slow on the uptake. Especially after the last Danganronpa stream, I'm definitely very slow on the uptake. Man. Because it's so stupid, but it works. Of course it does. It's like trying to put real life logic to cartoon logic. Oh no. Oh no, there is a... McLicious, your sentence was so short. Yet it unpacked so much. Oh my god. So short, yet so much. I will say no more, you will see when you see. Okay. Eventually, one day. So you're thinking of playing through Metal Gear? One day. One day I'll task myself with that. Because I have been interested in a while. Especially after seeing the two VTubers I watch take a lot of interest in it. Well, like one of the two VTubers I watch almost nothing but exclusively VTubers, but that's another story for another day. Or maybe later in the stream, I don't know. But yeah, mainly because of like Callie and Maidment, I'm like, Metal Gear? Especially also after playing Rising, I'm like, this is amazing. And I need more, even though I know the normal, relatively, Metal Gear games are more tactical and espionage-y than action-based like Metal Gear Rising. I understand that much. At least, I hope I understand that much. I could be entirely wrong. I don't know anymore. It's Metal Gear. You never know. Or more like, I never know. But one day I would like to go through it. What a thrill. Exactly. Oh my god. One day I'll get to it. One day. It's just gonna be down the line. After, probably I take my break of like lots of story, and I want to play more like, I want to play more multiplayer games. I never finished that story, didn't I? Yeah, I was hanging out at a friend's house until like 1 a.m. Facing their like interactive movies disguised as video games. I heard that too. Kojima really likes his movies, from what I've been told, and he really, really, really tries to incorporate that into his games, and it works really, really well, as seen by Metal Gear's popularity. Metal Gear 5 1.0 had a bug on the weapon customization that would let you place any mod on any weapon. That sounds broken as hell. That sounds so broken right now. That song is like eternally stuck in my head. I'm sick of it, but it's a good song. What song? I'm scared to ask now. But yeah, the reason I was out till like 1 a.m. is because I was at a friend's house. And he wanted me to try out Forza King 2. And I've only ever played Forza King 1. So I wanted to try out, and we played for like 4+ hours. We didn't even do much, but it was like 4-ish hours, and I was like hooked. And it really gave me the... I had this little bit of an urge already, but like it gave me the urge of wanting to play more multiplayer games. So I'm like in that mood now. I don't know if you guys would be interested in another like community night of some game. I'm thinking Yu-Gi-Oh again. I don't know how many of you guys still play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh again, so I'm like, Yu-Gi-Oh community night sounds fun. Yeah. So if you do play Metal Gear 5 and down patch it, you could make a rocket launcher with extended maga silencer and make it semi-automatic silenced rocket launcher with an extended... Ugh. I don't even know how I would down patch it, but that sounds insane. What the heck? Snake Eater? Oh, isn't that the ladder song? Like the really long ladder song? I don't know if that's where it actually plays in game, but I know there's like this really long ladder in one of the Metal Gear games, and then music starts playing. Hi, Perfect Fan. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! Building tier limits again because I missed that deck. I've never built tier limits. Because once tier limit Ishizu came out, I'm like... But now that it's banned, now I have to worry about... yeah, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is what I have to worry about now. I am kind of hoarding my gems a little, though, in Master Duel, because I'm like, Yubel when? Yubel when? Give me Yubel. I want to play best Monstacado. I want Yubel deck. Give me the Yubel support, please. You gave them the illusion stuff. Now it's my turn with Yubel, right? GX is my favorite of the anime, and I really, really love Yubel. Snake Eater is the main theme of the game. It also plays during the... Okay, so it does actually play during the... I didn't know if that was an edit or not. Honestly, I didn't know if that was an edit, and people were like memeing on it. I didn't know. But it does actually playing during the ladder. All right. That's good to know. That's something to look for. Isn't that Metal Gear 4? Is that Metal Gear 4 or Metal Gear 3? I'm like 90% sure it's one of those games. There was an anime symphony singing in an opera house in a city where I live. That sounds so cool. Oh my god. Hearing anime music live is such a feeling. Because I still remember watching some clips from like the Genshin concerts and stuff, and I'm like, this is amazing. I wish they would free restriction on tier limits, because now that Ishizu cards are banned, tier limits can be really fair. Yeah, I see tier limits every now and then. The main issue now is Snake Eyes, but I see tier limits every now and then, and I could beat it with branded Despia, so I guess it really isn't all that bad. But I think they're worried if they do it, they'll find the really competitive people will find some way to break it again. You never know. Metal Gear Solid 3, okay. Snake Eater is okay. Metal Gear Solid 3, that's the ladder. Okay, isn't that the flashback one with Big Boss and like? That's the one with Big Boss and like the old man, right? There's like this old man who like can snipe you from like across the globe or something like that. And there's like this really interesting way to beat him. I'm pretty sure. I remember hearing about that, but that's basically all I know about Metal Gear Solid 3 is that that's the one with Big Boss, like actual Big Boss, and then there's like this old man boss that you can beat in a really unique way. But he can also snipe you from halfway across the world. The only one that you played was Rising. I mean, same though. Metal Gear Rising was the only one I also played. But yeah, my next project on Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely Yubel. I would be interested in tier limits because I thought they were interesting. But I also kind of like the illusion cards after fighting them so much. Because during the Synchro Exceeds Fusion event, I chose Synchro and chose my Sword Soul deck because Branded Despio got way too nerfed. And I'm like, they didn't really touch Sword Soul, so I'm playing Sword Soul. Just without the Link monsters. And I've been fighting a lot of like the illusion cards, like the Chimera Beast. And they have a lot of recursion. I wasn't expecting all the recursion they have, but it's because it didn't look that good to me on paper. But it looks really good in practice. Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Also, yes. Also, that Opera House is like right beside the center. Oh, okay. Just build Branded Chimera. Wait, is Branded Chimera a thing? Wait, Branded Chimera is a thing? Oh. Ooh, baby. Oh, let's freaking go. Oh my god, let's go. That sounds good. Oh, that sounds hilarious to me. Oh, I just might do that because I'm at like, I think I'm at like 7,000 gems or something. Something like that. But yeah, I'll probably think about doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Community night if you guys are interested in that. I will be advertising that harder than normal. So I'll try it. It'll probably involve like climbing ladder, building decks, and it's more like last time, right? Climbing ladder, building decks, and dueling each other, if you guys would like. Perfect fan. Wait, Perfect fan. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, because I think one of my main decks that I enjoy playing is definitely branded Despia. This is very. Oh, is that the? Oh my god, Neil. I see it. Thank you. Let me look at this. This, of course, you have your maxis and your your staples. Barrier statue. I guess that makes sense because it's all dark monsters. I just realized, right, because Brandon has a lot of recursion already. Oh, is it? So is it more illusion based and it runs like... Oh, it runs Fallen Albaz as a tech, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, because no Despia whatsoever. It's mainly that. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely more illusion based and has Fallen Albaz as a tech. Oh. They still have the Guardian Chimera because that's just good generic for fusion. Okay, and this is more... Okay, so it runs Alubear and Springans. Oh, wow. I think the second deck would be more up my alley, but that's interesting. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Usually you run 3 branded fusions, but it's limited on MD because recursion. It's not like you can search it or anything anyway. I mean, my branded Despia is still fine with all the... Even with all the limits placed on it, it's still doing fine. Then again, I never tried climbing since... The last time I tried properly climbing ladder was like right before Ishizu tier limit hit. And I think I reached... God, Diamond? Because that was before the one above Diamond happened. The bear. Hold on, let me search up Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master... Not the tiers, but like ranks. Let me see this. I forgot what the ranks are. I think Diamond is the bear, right? Or was it Master? Maybe if I look at images, it'll probably be better. I reached a bear, which I think is one platinum. I'll say platinum. Active, why are you in my FaceTime? How do you even get even contact information? Oh, I just hacked the system. Don't worry about it. Nothing a bit of magic can fix. With magic, I can do anything. I can do everything. Yeah, Diamond. I reached Diamond. I forget what tier of Diamond. I think it was like Diamond 2. It was pretty high Diamond. But that was right before Ishizu tier limit came out. And then once that happened, I like quit. I like quit entirely. You can't just hack my stuff. Oh, don't worry, Martin. I didn't hack just your stuff. I hacked everyone. You have to deal with me. But I hope you're doing well, Martin. But you just have to have me on your phone. That's all. That is the only requirement I ask. Yeah, I would like to make more decks again. Because I've been getting the urge, quote unquote. That doesn't make me feel better. Well, I don't know what to say to that one. Just sit back, relax, and I'm gonna be here, whether you like it or not. Bro. Yeah, because I still remember I have that super unfinished, like, Red Dragon Archfiend deck. And I kind of scrapped it because I'm like, because I deleted a bunch of decks I was working on. I also deleted, I think, my Red Eyes deck because I'm like, I can't think of a situation where I really want to play Red Eyes. Because, like, Dragoon is still banned. I'm pretty sure. And I can't think of a time where they're ever gonna unban Dragoon. Which is fair. Because people at this point could probably break the heck out of it. So that's all we got. No, don't close your phone. I'll unlock it for you. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. But yeah, I wanna meme and play a Yubel deck. Climbing a ladder with Yubel deck? That's a whole different story. Dragoon is fine, honestly. I guess in this thing. What's the thing with Dragoon again? Can't be tributed, can't be destroyed, can't be can't be targeted, can't be destroyed, and can't be tributed? Is that its whole deal? It can really only be beaten over? Also, Yubel has been doing good on OCG. Good! Good! They deserve it! You can tell where my biases lie. But they deserve it, and I will be building. I don't care how good Yubel is in Master Duel, I will be building Yubel. I will be building them. Can be tributed kaijus are out for Dragoon. Or an out for Dragoon. Oh, it can be tributed. Let me look up Dragoon's effect, actually. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragoon. If I just search up Dragoon, yeah, it's the first thing that shows up. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this card with card effects during your main phase. You can destroy one monster your opponent controls. If you do, inflict damage equal to monster's original cat. You can use this effect a number of times per turn, up to the number of more monsters used as fusion material for this card. So really it's only max 2, but realistically you only get 1. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect can discard 1 card, negate activation if you do destroy this card, and if you do... Oh! Reading it? That's not so bad. Actually? Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have Dragoon. That's not bad. Yubel has 7.3 rep in OCG, just behind Voiceless Voice, Snake Eyes, and Fire King. Oh, that says a lot. Oh, that says a lot if it's right behind Snake Eyes. Or Snake Eyes and Fire King, I guess. But, like... I'm pretty sure Snake Eyes is still, like, the meta, right? I'm pretty sure Snake Eyes is still, like, the thing to play. Unless I'm also behind, which I probably am. I haven't played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. Learning things here is I'll probably get discarded from my memory later. That's how I feel all the time. Trust me. With the amount of stuff I just consume on a daily basis, I definitely understand how you feel, Martin. But I like learning stuff like this, honestly. It's my vibe, as they say. I mean, I've offered a friend. I've offered to teach Yu-Gi-Oh to a friend. So we'll see how that goes. And well, I'll see how that goes. I've offered to teach them how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Whether they actually pick up on it, well, I, mm, I believe in them. They can be smart if they wanted to. And also if they don't, like, tune me out at some point, because that tends to be a thing. I'm very easy to tune out, apparently. Even though I have, like, a grating voice. But yeah, looking at Dark Dragoon, yeah, that doesn't sound as bad as it was before. Like, this is just a slightly... I wouldn't say slightly. This is just a stronger version of, what's it called? Baron de Fleur. But, like, you have to run Dark Magician, which is a Garnet for a lot of people. Unless you have a Dark Magician deck. No thanks, I got brains in different fandoms. Ayo, same though? My brains are everywhere. There are just moments where I just get involved in, like, yes, this, consume this. I almost got back into My Hero, right? I almost got back into watching My Hero. Or reading My Hero, because it's faster to read for me. Then I found out Toga's story, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna not do that. Because, Toga is best girl. Her voice isn't grating, though. Oh, thank you, perfect fan. I'll take the compliment, but I'm not exactly good at that, so I'm just gonna say I'll take it. Like, and then there's, like, my isekai part of my brain is just like, jobless reincarnation, Rezir, Overlord, Konosuba. I need more. The isekai brain rot is real. I love isekai anime. Fully admitting the fact that most of it, a majority of isekai anime is pure and utter trash. But, like, when it's good, it's good. Doing well, by the way. Spent my recent Saturday watching an anime anthology. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I spent a time just watching new seasons and stuff. Oh, I am so curious where Jobless Reincarnation is going, because I don't know anything about the light novels, so don't spoil me. If you do know. This is just why you think your voice is hard to tune out. Reason. But yeah, I think the last time I was so into a story like Jobless Reincarnation, I think would be like not even, like when Res Zero Season 1 came out. No. Well, I guess the whole world concept, yes. Because in terms of story, that's easier. It's like Oshinoko, I got really invested in their story. But in terms of, like, world lore and everything like that, I think Res Zero was the last time a world has interested me. Yes, Peak Isekai, exactly. Thank you. You get Zero Snake. I really, really enjoyed the worlds of, like, Res Zero and Jobless Reincarnation. Both their world lore is definitely part of the thing that keeps me interested. Piqued curiosity, it's called the Grim Variation. The idea of... Oh, I love the Grim stuff. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, what got me into it was Ruby, Sag, but I love the grim fairy tale stuff. It's like my kind of dark, you know? I like dark things. I mean, I was also that kid who like was really into creepypastas. Yes, that kid. And would like look it up in like whenever I could, really. Even in the middle of the night, I would like read and hear about creepypasta. Even though a part of me was also scared shitless. But I'm like, this creepypasta's so good. Dude, I was terrified of certain creepypastas though. Absolutely terrified. Like the older creepypasta, I'm like, especially since around that time period, there were moments where I like woke up really weird. Like, oh god, that I just remembered. There was one time I woke up, right? And when I sleep, I don't think I move much. I don't tend to toss and turn in my sleep that much. I tend to like toss and turn every once in a while, but nothing too crazy. But I was on my back when I woke up, right? And I don't really go from like on my stomach that much. It's really just slightly to my side either way. But I woke up and I like took a shower eventually, and there's like this giant like bathroom mirror in my shower that you could like unintentionally like see your back if you really wanted to. Plus, my back was stinging when I woke up. I don't know why, but I felt stinging on my back. So I went to the bathroom to go see, and there were like six like scratches along my back, and it looked like claw markings. Like one on like three on each side. And that's how I woke up. It was nothing too bad. I wasn't like bleeding or anything, so don't worry about it. But like it was like red marked scratches. Nothing too deep. But it was just there when I walked up, and it looked like just scratch marks. And I'm like, wow. I was really confused because I'm like, are these like tiger marks or something? Like, hello? Aki trying to start a new creepypasta? I wouldn't call that creepypasta level. I wouldn't call that unnerving, but it's like I woke up with like 6 tiger scratch marks on my back, and I'm like, huh? How? That... How did this happen? And honestly, to this day, I have no idea. I have no idea how that even occur. I now regret bringing up the Grim Tales. Wait, why? Do you not like creepypastas, Martin? Maybe you just had a really fun night. Nothing like that. No. I don't go outside. I've only recently started going outside, Perfect Fan. I haven't done anything like that. Not even close. I don't know how the heck that happened. Like, bro, huh? It healed within like a day. It was like gone. But like, it's just weird that it happened. Just thinking about like makes me think of like how? I don't go outside sounds like a neat. I am a neat. I am a neat. Have you seen this room? Have you have you seen this room? Hello? Like let me put it to you this way, homeboy. The Grim variant was disturbing to watch. Good. Good. I like disturbing. I like disturbing things. Oh god, that room. I get scared really easily, as if you couldn't tell. I get scared really easily when I'm playing video games. There was one time where I like people were watching me IRL play video games, and I just screamed my butt off because I got jump scared. And everyone watching me got scared because I got scared. My scream made them scream. And it wasn't for ice cream, unfortunately. But I have heard some of the grim stories. I remember my friend like told me a summarized version of them. If you're curious about the series, I invite you to look at the trailer after you finish it. Okay. Okay. I will for sure do that. 100%. I mean, I guess it's sort of an evolution of the fact that I really like gothic horror stuff. Like the gothic aesthetic. Not like goth. Well, I do like goth, but like Victorian era goth. I'm like, I eat that shit up all the time. Like freaking, I mean, that's why I like Black Butler so much, right? Because it is literally Victorian Gothic aesthetic. You love Bloodborne? Oh, I know I would. I need to play that eventually. Maybe that'll be one of the games I play. If I do, though, it'll probably be mainly for gameplay, because I've been wanting to play more From Software games as well, because I like the challenge. But we'll see. I can't tell you what streaming service it's on, because YouTube apparently doesn't like saying it's... Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's go. Perfect fan. I love Lovecraftian stuff. Hello? That's like one of my other upsets. I love Lovecraftian stuff. Excuse me. You mean I'd love both of that? I would love both. Did you finish any From Software? I've beaten Dark Souls 1 and 3. Well, yeah, 1 and 3. That's about... I have Demon Souls on my PS5, but I never finished it for some reason. I was asking because I wasn't sure. But I do love Lovecraftian stuff. Oh my god. I will say though, that did mix into my anime loving self, because I have watched the Cthulhu anime where like Narlithotep is the main girl. Manliest DS2 skipper. I just never got it. I never got it, and I was told it wasn't that good. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not missing out on much. What was the anime called again? The Cthulhu anime. Frick, what was it? Well, I know Kasugu is also an anime girl. What was the name again? I forget. Naruko! Crawling with Love. There it is. It's an anime, and literally the main girl is Narlithotep. I was watching a stand-up comedy special day, and after was recommended another anime about fighting romance. I see where this will go for me. There's a Cthulhu anime? Yeah, it's called, It's like, what? When was this released? When did the first one release? Let me see here. Let me go back all the way to season 1. That's the one I need to... I'm on season 2. It was like back in 2012. Nyaruko-san, Another Crawling Chaos. Yeah. It's very, very anime. It's very anime. And the like the Cthulhu, the Lovecraftian stuff doesn't really come out. It's very Moe Blob still. But she's a cute anime girl, so I can't complain. But yeah, the main girl is literally Narlithotep. And it's not Cthulhu that shows up, it's Kasugu, which is like Cthulhu's sister. I'm pretty sure is how it is in actual H.P. Lovecraft. And then there's also, I think, the Red King, or the Yellow King, as well. Yes, he was very good stuff in it, but it has the lowest lows in the franchise. Oh, gotcha. Understood. That's, I mean, if I do play the Dark Souls game, I should probably play Dark Souls 1. Because I've been getting that itch to play, like, harder games again. And watch, as you watch me fail. Because, oh boy. Streaming definitely put into perspective just how not good I am at a lot of games, except, turn-based JRPGs. It definitely put that in perspective, because I'm so used to dumping hours in the game and not really thinking about it. But consciously having to stream it is like, wow, this is taking a while. We're seeing a dating sim about Cthulhu. People have too much time on their hands. I mean, there's also the bird dating sim. Is it like... There's a bird dating sim, isn't there? It's like, God. I played Hatoful Boyfriend. Yeah, having a Cthulhu dating sim isn't the wildest thing ever since I heard about Hatoful Boyfriend. I still think that's the wildest dating sim I've seen, and I play a lot of visual novels. I'm not gonna say what all of them are, but I'm just gonna say I have the Data Live Rio Reincarnation visual novel. Let that say everything. And I got it purely for like one girl because Kudami best girl. I will not apologize. Do not diss Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying it's a wild concept. I'm just saying it's freaking wild. I don't know how it is. I'm just saying like there's a bird date, like an actual bird dating sim. So like not much will surprise me in the dating sim world. No, that's not the freaking one. There's a dating sim about fruit. Fruit? Like fruit people, or like am I trying to rizz up a grape or something? Well, I mean, people have rizzed up bananas, but that's another story for another day. Oh, that Day of Life VN was good. Oh, it was? I never finished it. I never finished it. I have it. I never finished it. I just have it. Lime Chan? What? Literally just fruit that can talk. Okay, Martin. Martin, you got me. You got me. That is officially the weirdest dating sim I've ever heard of. Huh? That tops the birds. That definitely tops the birds. Oh my god. That sounds insane. Hello? Bruh. How? How? How do you rizz up a fruit? I mean, unless you're... No, I'm not opening that line of thought. I'm not opening that line of thought. But... Huh? Okay. Okay. Got it. Fruit dating sim. Understood. Understood. It's a hollow victory, but I'll take it. Is that really the victory you want to take? Is that how you want to be remembered? Is that what you want etched into your memory? Is you introduce people to the fruit dating sim? And I thought my first dating sim was weird. I was like, no, that's pretty tame. The story behind it is wild in like a very wholesome way, weirdly enough. But Jesus, the world of dating sims is an insane place. I guess they kind of have to stand out. But like, god damn, that's crazy. Look, dude, look. Would you guys want a confession? Because I'm looking at all the visual novels I have. Would you guys like a confession? I don't know if I want to say it now that I'm saying it, but here lies bravely beloved friend and introducer of fruit breeding dating sims. I have the Necopara games. Because I'm like looking at it, I'm like, ah, right. Necopara is the game of all time. I don't know how to feel about that one, because every time I bring it up to like people, they're like, bro, what the hell? And I'm like, wait, no, but like it's cute and a wholesome. That will not be my tombstone. Isn't Necopara? I don't think so. I don't think so. I just have the games. I have the games, and I think Vanilla is a cutie. She deserves head pats. I want her to be protected at all costs. I just think Vanilla's cute. The reason I got into it too was because I saw people cosplay Vanilla, and I'm like, where is she from? And then I looked it up, and now I have the Necopara games. That's really the whole story. I saw someone. They were cosplaying Vanilla, I asked a friend, "Do you know where this is from?" And she's like, "Oh, that's Nekopara. That's Vanilla from Nekopara." I'm like, "The heck's Nekopara?" And they're like, "Oh, that's a visual novel." I'm like, "I like visual novels." Bye. Buys all of it. It was a summer sale on a bundle, so I'm like, of course I'm gonna buy it. It was like super cheap. So now I have like all the Nekopara games. Envision my tombstone being Here Lies Martin. He never got a maiden. I mean, like, same though. I need to find the person that casted Repel Maidens on me because I don't know how this has happened in all my life. That's really how it be. I mean, I think for as wild as people think Nekopara is, thinking about it, Nekopara is pretty tame, isn't it, for a dating sim? Like, thinking about it in the grand scheme of things, Nekopara is pretty tame. I mean, Fate started out as a visual novel. It's a struggle, I'll say that. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it most certainly is. Because, like, compared to Nekopara, you got, like Nekopara, its whole thing is, like, cat girls, right? And cat girls is, like, the most basic anime thing. As someone who likes cat girls, right? I think they're cute as heck. But, like, cat girls is so surface level, right? Is that a hot take to say? Like, the concept of cat girls, I mean. Like, it's so, like, stereotypically no, but, like, it's so surface level. And then there's, like, dating sims out there where you're dating actual birds and fruit. So it's, like, not that weird. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think Nekopara is that weird as people made it out to be now that I think about it. It's so, like, I'm not saying it's bad, because, like, from what I heard, the story's actually pretty good. But, like, it's not that weird. I'm not contributing to this since my cat is next to me right now. Can you pet your cat for me? That's all I ask. If you're not contributing, all I ask is to give your cat extra head pats for me. Just say you're watching this, like, anime person on the internet and say it's from me. And that's why they got extra head pats. I love cats, man. Everyone nearly. There's only, like, one other person I know that's a cat. Two other people I know that are, like, cat people. And I'm like, why is just about everyone around me a dog person? Why am I the weird one here? I'm used to being the weird one in the room. But, like, why is this too? Literally, my entire family, all dog people. All of them. I'm the only one that likes cats. And I'm like, and they know this. And they look at me like I'm weird. I'm like, is it so weird to prefer cats over dogs? Way ahead of you. Good, Martin. Thank you. Thank you very much. The bird and fruit thing is weird because it's an elaborate joke. People just treat Nekopara weird because it's... Oh, it is? Wait, it's R18? I don't know that. I have it on Steam, so it's probably like a censored version. I didn't know that part. Oh. Okay. I don't think I deserve head pats, but thank you. I don't know if people want to head pat me after I just admitted about Nekopara. I do also have I have a lot of dating sims now looking at it. I do count Doki Doki as part of it, even though it's like a not dating sim. But it's still visual novel-esque. Well, it is still actually just a visual novel, but you know what I mean. It's not a dating sim. Really. It's like a deconstruction of it, if anything. But I do have Doki Doki, and I love Doki Doki. Natsuki Best Girl. They're all dog people, and maybe... No, perfect fan. That's not how it works. You're strange last, sure, but I'm still here, aren't I? Aw, thank you. That's really sweet, actually. Aw. You guys are so nice sometimes, despite all the bonking you guys give me. I also have, like, you and me and her because a friend recommended me that, and I'm like, this is really interesting. Yeah. Dating visual novels are definitely one of those games that, like, I like playing them. I don't know if I can get away with playing them on stream. I don't bonk, I troll and interrogate. That makes it so much better, Martin. So much better. But yeah, I've been playing it. I'm getting in the mood for like more like multiplayer games. Yeah. I want to do a Yu-Gi-Oh community night again at some point. I don't know what other games you guys would like to play together, though. Not sure. I also have Mario Kart, to be fair. I could do that. Glad to bring the positive vibes. Yeah. Now I'm just looking at my game list. I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could do this. I could do that. You know what I mean? I think it'd be fun. Cause I've been missing like just playing games for the sake of it. Mm. It just sounds nice. It sounds nice and like a good break from all the story I've been, especially since all this thinking about all the stories I'm intaking right now is really dark. Because we have Danganronpa. Nier gets wild in a completely different sense. Nier gets insane. Persona 3 is like among the darkest in the franchise. Literally because of the subject matter. And, well, I guess Devil May Cry is the lighthearted part. Devil May Cry Sword. You don't play for game's sake? I play for story. Like, what I would like a game to run at its intended rates and stuff like that, I care more about the story of games than I do really gameplay, which is why I enjoy RPGs a lot, because the gameplay at bare minimum, the gameplay is pretty simplistic. I know you could really spice it up like with Shin Megami Tensei, but like I play more so for the story of the game because that's where I find the most enjoyment out of it, which is why I enjoy games with more complicated storylines and complicated lore, and why I'm usually attracted to those sorts of things rather than not. You know what I mean? What about MGR? There was still that's both, right? To me, Metal Gear Rising was both a really good story and really good gameplay. Because it's Metal Gear, of course the story's gonna be good. But like the gameplay as well really accentuated it to me. And it's just good. Like if it's both, that's an amazing game for me. The same thing with Nier, right? Because it's both Platinum games. I think that's the easiest comparison to make to MGR. The gameplay, absolutely fantastic. But the story is insanely good as well. So you can have both. It's not like something everyone you can only have one of it. No, both can exist. I think the same thing was like Devil May Cry. Both exist. The story is still also good. It could get more wild as you progress through Danganronpa. Oh, I believe it. I've been warned about like chapter 4 and 5. I've been told I'm not allowed to break down yet because chapter 4 and 5 have yet to happen. And I'm like, really? Really? You gotta go to sleep, Aki. Tomorrow I have it. Oh, you have an exam tomorrow? Oh my god, good luck. Zero Sync, good luck. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you sleep well. I hope you have sweet dreams. Walk into that exam room tomorrow, ace it, and rest however much you need to. I wish you the best of luck, Zero Snake. Sleep well. But yeah, it's like having both is entirely possible. It's just the way I weigh things in terms of games and stuff. Like even when I was younger, I was attracted to more like story things, which is why I like games like Fire Emblem quite a lot. And also like Mega Man, because Mega Man Zero was also like Zero and Battle Network were among my first games. And they had heavy story emphasis as well. You gotta keep being patient, Akira. Just remember I got a cookie for you as a reward for your patience. Oh, and I've been having like such a big chocolate craving, honestly. The chocolate craving has been so real for me. Oh god, it makes me want to bake again. But like I don't really have time to. It's just unfortunate. Maybe one day. Maybe next time I bake, I'll show you guys a picture of it. So you can see how weirdly my baking tends to go. Where like it tastes good, it just looks weird. Because I've been told by everyone who has tried my baking. Lucy was one of them. Or like they like my baking. It just comes out weird sometimes. It is how it is. Let me change the music here. Yeah, Pokemon. Oh god, it's Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh my god. Bro, I don't know if I'm ready for the return of Mega Evolutions. Especially if on the possibility that we're getting Mega Incineroar. I don't think the world is ready for Mega Incineroar. That sounds like a competitive nightmare. So it's a Legends game, so competitive balancing wasn't really ever a Legends thing. But like, if Mega Evolutions come back in the next like mainline game, oh boy. Oh boy. You gotta wait till 2025 for that one. True. True. I'm willing to wait for that though. Legends Arceus was so good. I will definitely be streaming the other Legends game as well, because I've beaten all of Legends Arceus. I've gotten all the plates and everything, and I've beaten the Super Seeker Super Duper final boss as well. And I've also finished, like, filled out the Hisuian Pokedex. So I fought and captured, you know, the big guy. The guy is the person, the individual. First Pokemon I want to buy since like XY. Not sure XY because XY is. I have to respectfully disagree with you on that one, Perfect Fan. X and Y is among my. I played every Pokemon game since Generation 1. I'm such a Pokeboomer. I'm not really, because my favorite generation is Generation 5. Generation 6, specifically X and Y. So bad. It's my worst. I sometimes forget X and Y specifically exist. That's how much I don't like it. I sometimes forget they exist. I was actually curious about Lumiose and its urban development plan storyline and came across an interesting history fact. Oh. What, like real life Paris? I'm assuming, considering that's what Lumiose specifically is based off of. But yeah, like, oh god, I just remembered, like, because like in X and Y, one of the things they super duper messed up on, because Greninja, right, it's a special attacker. Well, special or physical? I forget. Let me see here. Nope. Greninja. Greninja. What's your stats? Yeah, Greninja is more special attacker than it's like a it's a special sweeper is essentially what it is. But they made his signature move special or physical in Generation 6 and then changed it to special in Generation 7 cuz so it actually fits him, and I'm like, "Bro, really?" Also, Ash Greninja was even though Protean Greninja was the thing, Ash Greninja appeared in Generation 7. And I just sometimes forget some Generation 6 Generation 6 mon are from X and Y. Saying the only reason I look forward to it is because I lack critical thinking. Oh, okay. Around the time the Industrial Revolution was looming, the French government launched a plan to modernize the entire capital of Paris. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Oh, that sounds okay. I'm definitely curious how all that is gonna cross over with Legends ZA. I'm also curious how they're gonna expand on Zygarde's story. Because let's not kid ourselves here. The I don't know what kind of trios are called, but Zygarde's story specifically is lacking so much. It's so lacking. Which is unfortunate because the anime, the Pokemon X and Y anime was like some of the best in the franchise until like Pokemon Journeys, right? I think that was the general consensus. Like X and Y was really good, which is weird, right? Because Black and White, the games are among favorites now for people, including myself. But the Black and White anime, garbage, hot, utter garbage. I'm like, bruh. How could you do this to me? Guess that's where Game Freak got the idea of urban redeveloping Lumio City. Probably, because a lot of Pokemon is based off like real life events and stuff like that. Like a lot of the world lore, at least, because like they're now literally based off locations. Because like I think it started since the start, but it was mainly Japan based until Black and White, where it was based off America, and then it kept going from there. It's normal stories that are what aren't usually are. Yeah, especially since like we find out so much was left on the cutting room floor for X and Y. It's just sad to see, because like Z was basically confirmed in the game's coding. There's like so many areas in Kalos that are like you just can't go to, like the power plant and everything, and there's just so much just left unfinished, to the point where like Zygarde's whole gimmick was put into Sun and Moon. And I'm like, I love Sun and Moon, but man, does it really put things into perspective. The modernization of Paris was done by demolishing the whole city, and reconstructing the city from the bottom up. Oh, Jesus. I wonder how much of it we will see in ZA. I guess I'll mess around and find out, but you gotta wonder. Hi, Daisy. Hello. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about Pokemans. We be talking about the Pokemans. But like, is it confirmed 2025? By the way, is that confirmed? Let me see. Legends ZA. Okay, it is 2025. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that's good then. I hope they've been given proper time. I hope the Pokemon Company gives Game Freak proper time to develop their games. Because, like, the next one's going to be Generation 10. That's the big double digits, right? The next game we're getting after that is more than likely Gen 10. Unless we get another remake or Let's Go game. So that's the big 1-0. So I hope they're actually given proper development time this time. That's how extensive France was in modernizing Paris back then. That sounds extreme, but like, look where they are now, I guess. Sorry, not able to. No, you're good. You're good, Daisy. I hope your mom's doing okay. She's doing better. That's good. Do take care of whatever you need to, Daisy. I will always be here for for the vibe, and you can, you know. I just enjoy people who come by whenever, and I know like some people have also admitted to just watching my VODs, and I'm just like, I appreciate that too. I appreciate any way you're able to, like, you know, vibe. Pokemon, the effects of the Industrial Revolution and the general populace is a fire thesis. That is true. Seeing how Pokemon affects the development of the Pokemon world is really interesting to see. I like the world they're building now that they're more like confident with it. Yeah, wishing your mom well. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, Daisy. But it's just like, how do you... Because, like, I wonder how they're going to save face for Kalos, right? Because for a lot of people, since Kalos was the first 3D game, For better or for worse, people's expectations were very high. And I wonder how they're going to save Kalos' face when it comes to Legends. Because now there's also the really high-ish expectations for Legends. Because people enjoyed it so much. Deservedly so, because it's very good. Let me just story of Pokemon Z, because obviously that's what the new Legends game was born from. True. This is definitely going to be Zygarde based. Zygarde is definitely going to be the legendary, like the Arceus, probably, of this game, you know? Like, Zygarde's probably gonna be the Arceus, where we're, like, messing with that. I just wonder how certain mechanics from Legends is gonna work in Legends ZA. Because, like, back then, because with Legends, it was way before trainers were really established, so you can make the excuse of the new, like, fighting styles and also the capture mechanic. Well, maybe not the capture mechanic, but more so the fighting, the gameplay side of that. You can make that excuse. But how is, like, a 1v, like, 3 or whatever in, like, the later parts of Legends? Because it was more the Wild Wild West when it came to Pokemon battles back then. Because we're closer to, quote-unquote, modern Pokemon age, in Legends ZA, how are they gonna do it? Are they just gonna say, like, the modernized... Are they basically gonna keep it the same and basically say that modern Pokemon fights as we know it is a very, very recent modern thing, or what? Or are they gonna change it up completely again? Which, I guess, well, mess around and find out, you know? I bet it's an industrial evolution versus ecosystem thing, since that's what Zygarde is. True. That would be interesting, where, like, at the end of it, we, like, find peace with Zygarde, like the humans. Like, we're basically encroaching on nature's territory, and that's never happened to this extent. So Zygarde's probably gonna get angry, we're gonna fight him, and we're gonna come to an understanding. I suppose it's gonna be the most basic way to say the story. For my research, Pokemon Z was something they were doing for a long time ago, but never went anywhere with until recently was Legends formula. Yeah, again, it makes sense, because it was basically all but confirmed that Pokemon Z was cancelled. Because the coding for Pokemon Z exists in X and Y's code. Of, like, oh, this is Pokemon X or Pokemon Y, and it's gonna be Pokemon Z. My more so question is how they're gonna tackle the first Legends' gameplay into this one, since this is a more modern version in the big Pokemon timeline. Because this is definitely significantly closer to modern age than when Hisui was, which I think people have figured out was like 400 years before. So this is probably like 1 or 2 centuries prior to modern Pokemon. So if they stick to the same Legends formula, that basically implies that modern Pokemon as we know it was a more recent development. Honestly, I love Scarlet Violet personally. I know it's not. I know that's probably a hot take to say, but I love Scarlet and Violet. I think it's within the top half of my Pokemon games. That's what I personally say. But hi, Toster. I hope you're doing well. That'd be pretty funny considering how we dealt with nature back then. Yeah. But, you know, people love Legends story. I'm among those people. So I'm definitely confident to see where Legends ZA goes. Since that's definitely more story heavy than other Pokemon games. Because, like, the first Legends game was definitely more story orientated. Then I think the closest in the main line would be Black and White. Maybe like, okay, I'll see you later, perfect fan. Have a good rest of your day and night if I don't see you later. But it's just, yeah, Black and White was the most story in a mainline game, I think, because that's the only one to also get the sequels, Black 2 and White 2, which I also really enjoyed. I think before that, the last time we got like a big story in Pokemon was like GameCube games, like Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. But Scarlet Violet was the writing. Writing was definitely better than whatever Sword and Shield were. I do like the writing of Scarlet Violet significantly more. I think if I'm looking purely at story, I think Scarlet Violet is definitely my second favorite of the mainline games. Right behind Black and White. When I say Black and White, this includes Black 2, White 2, because it's all one cohesive story. Wonder if Legends will be a contributor to Next Gen Switch. People have been theorizing for Next Gen Switch for forever. I think for like 3-4 years, people have been theorizing for that we're gonna get a next generation Switch soon, and at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna wait till Nintendo says something. I'm waiting for that because it's like because I still have a Gen 1 Switch, like a version 1 Switch, and I know this because of like the serial code, because the serial code for version 1 and version 2 Switch are different, just on baseline. So I'm definitely curious to see when we're getting a next generation Switch console, because I think this is the longest Nintendo has gone. Switch Lite, I guess, but like in terms of a hardware upgrade, I think this is the longest Nintendo has gone without a new console. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the longest we've seen, because it was like 20. This would be the 8th year of the Nintendo Switch, I think. That in Legends Arceus found a new formula that works and a new game. I mean, it makes sense story-wise, considering that's like how it was back then, and Pokemon was more more comparable to like basically the Wild Wild West, where it was less laws and more like gung-ho and wild about the battle form, which is why the battle format was so crazy. I would be curious to see how that works in the competitive sense though, but in terms of competitive gameplay, I think Terrestrialization is like the best thing they've ever made. In terms of, because like Mega Evolutions and Gigantamaxing were so much for competitive Pokemon. I think the closest we come to before Terrestrialization was like Zemoos, but even then. No, as in, that's what I got. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Sorry, Martin. Yeah, I only have the Switch version 1, which serves my purposes because I'm not really portable that much, and, you know, it benefits me because I'm able to stream Switch games this way. Because that's how I got my setup. With just a bunch of HDMI swappers. But yeah, I hope, we get a new gen Switch soon. I think we're due for it at this point. Like, beyond just people speculating, we're getting a new Switch, and I don't believe it at all. Like, not at all. I'm not believing anything Nintendo says it, but I think we're due. I think we're due for it. The fixed freeze from the broken balance was frostbite. Oh yeah, right. It was essentially ice burn. Is the best way to put it. At least they fixed hail though. Hail was so garbage, and now we just have snow, which is so much better. So far, the reports for 2025. I think it's always the same. When, like, looking at it, it's always like the same reports. Just push back into the next year. It's always like the same thing of like, they're doing this and I still remember when like people were speculating on the OLED being like an entire hardware upgrade. It's like, no, it's just the OLED screen that I think it was Samsung, that Samsung uses, and I'm just like, you played yourself. You played yourself so hard. And there's like no hardware changes between the version 2 Switch and the OLED. It's literally just a screen. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they confirmed it straight up. Like, there's no hardware differences. Literally just played themselves. Change sleep to drowsy, which is like to confuse it lowers your defense, which is you don't get to play for 2 turns. I don't know. I have more issues with freeze and sleep. Because the way they balance sleep is the fact that aside from spore, it's like super inaccurate. I mean that's also the reason why fungus is just one of the reasons, at least, that fungus is such a threat. Because it's like the only Pokemon to have spore, be immune to. Well, if you want to have spore, rage powder, and just be immune because it's part grass. I think there were other reasons as well, like it's just an HP tank as well. Yeah, fungus. Which is kind of funny because I still remember when the Gen 5 decks came out, people memed on fungus hardcore. And it's like a super meta threat. That always, like, I'm pretty sure sticks around in a lot of people's minds competitively. Speaking of competitive, did you guys hear about the Articuno that won a tournament? It was like the Articuno you would make yourself on like a normal journey where it's like almost all ice type. No, I think it was entirely an ice moves. And it's just an Articuno that won a Pokemon tournament. And I'm like, huh? That was so wild to see. Considering Nintendo haven't done a proper direct this year yet, shows that they got squad size from the first party games currently out or being promoted. I mean, it has definitely been a more quiet year. I still want to get the Peach game because Peach is my favorite princess. And I've been told the game is good. And I also definitely want to get the Thousand Year Door remake because I love Thousand Year Door. And I definitely want to see where that goes. Made a team of Scarlet Violet that uses a Meowstic with Gravity and a Polito with Hypnosis. Jesus Christ. I still remember, like, early Scarlet Violet. And, like, Murkrow was, like, the meta. Because it's Prankster Tailwind. And I see people on competitive using Prankster Tailwind Murkrow. I'm like, bruh. I want to play both Luigi Mansion 2 HD and Luigi's Mansion 2. Oh yeah, is Luigi's Mansion. Oh yeah, they did confirm Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 1 already happened, right, for the Switch. So that means all 3 Luigi's Mansion games is going to be on Switch. I'm pretty sure, because 3 is straight up released on Switch. I think they did an HD for the original Luigi's Mansion, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Not only that, Murkrow also hard countered Dodonzo with Haze. Yeah, that too! Right, because people run Dodonzo! Oh my god! I forgot about Dodonzo entirely! And you know, now Incineroar's there, being the meta threat it's always been. Oh, Incineroar. Still not ready for the idea of Mega Incineroar. Once they confirm the starters for Legends ZA, they're all gonna get Mega Evolutions if they don't have them already. So, oh boy! No, actually, Luigi Mansion OG was ported to 3D. Okay, that's the 3DS thing. Okay, so not all of them, not all of them. So, but 2 and 3. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm very curious what the starter selections for ZA is gonna be, because that basically confirms all of them are gonna get Mega Evolutions. Murkrow with Haze paired with Goldango basically oh yeah! Oh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that when I was... Oh wait, no, because I already made a Goldango in Scarlet Violet before I did the DLC, and it was already like level 100. Yeah. That's why I didn't run that, and I didn't want to like completely destroy everyone. The DLC was like, my numbers are bigger than your numbers, and I actually want to play the game. Right, that's why I didn't run Goldango. Because I didn't feel like collecting another 900 coins. Hi, Nat. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if they'll re-release Luigi's Mansion OG for the Switch. I'm not so sure. Because, like, a lot of things they ported to, Oh, God, I just realized the music stopped. A lot of things that they ported to the 3DS still haven't happened to Switch. Same thing with, like, the Wii U. We're still waiting for, like, a ton of Zelda games. Like, because, like, Wii U Wind Waker still don't have it. It's stuck on the Wii U. And, like, I don't know if we'll ever get it. And then there's Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3DS? That's not gonna happen. So I don't know, because it released on the 3DS. I don't know if they'll do it. Honestly, I really don't know. I think it's also been a while since like a 3D Mario game, you know what I mean? Because like Odyssey was a launch title, basically, and that was 2016. So it's been 8 years for a new 3D Mario game too. I know we got Wonder, but that's like the 2D style, right? So we're in. I think we're also due for like a 3D Mario game. Mainly play more singles format. Last season I managed to get Master was in the Appleton. Turns out Oshifu Water doesn't appreciate a fat dragon grass stall wall. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I definitely, if I do competitive Pokemon ever again, I definitely want to learn doubles format, because that seems more chaotic and I really enjoy that. Won't port it since GameCube games have been getting remakes instead of ports. True. That's true. Well, Thousand Year Door though. Thousand Year Door is an HD remaster, not a remake, not a full-on remake. It's technically an HD port, because it's not being, you know, isn't it? So there's that. But yeah, I'm definitely curious, because usually when Nintendo has a silent year, usually, right? When Nintendo has been silent, that means they're doing something big, right? That usually means next year things happen that shake up gaming. I think that's a bit too much to say, but like it shakes up the internet quite a bit when Nintendo has a silent year. The year after, things happen. I don't know if you heard about Sega want to remake. Is that confirmed? Because I heard the rumor about that. I heard the rumor about remaking Sonic Heroes. I don't know if that was just a leak or if anything was ever confirmed. Because if they do, I will 100% replay Sonic Heroes on stream just to see. But I don't know if that's confirmed. It is kind of funny though, that's the thing they're talking about when it's the year of Shadow and like we're not getting another Shadow game. It's just rumors. Yeah, I'll see it when I believe it when it comes to Sonic Heroes, because when I saw that, the rumors around it were pretty iffy at best, right? It was iffy at best, so I'm definitely taking that with a big grain of salt. Because like the Furious Year Shadow has like a lot of merch, They make the bike, which looks sick as heck, by the way. But the most we're getting is Sonic X Shadow Generations, and then Sonic 3 movie, the Sonic 3 movie. Which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely appreciate and love. Also, Keanu Reeves Shadow, let's frickin' go. But I would really like to see a Shadow the Hedgehog port or remake. Though I know I highly doubt it, considering that's the game where Shadow has a gun. True, but that's what Sonic X Shadow Generation is for. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was hoping for... I don't know how much Shadow is gonna screen time in general. I still want it. I still gotta play it day one. I'm gonna need a gun. I can't do a Keanu Reeves impression. No one can do a Keanu Reeves impression. It's Keanu freaking Reeves. You're breathtaking, but I do hope, especially since it's Keanu Reeves, I hope at some point, at the very least, Shadow like picks up a gun. He doesn't even have to shoot it personally. I just hope he picks it up, and that's it. That's where it cuts. Or like some sort of reference to Black Doom, because we saw in the trailer for Sonic X Shadow Generations, they are referencing Shadow the Hedgehog. They are acknowledging his backstory in that game. Because there are sections with Shadow with Black Doom featured. So I'm very, very curious where that's going to lead. I will say this, though. I probably said before, but I'll say it again. I was about to stream Sonic Generations, and when I when I saw about making the thumbnail for it for the week I'm gonna play it, they announced Sonic X Shadow Generation. I'm like, oh, I can't do this now. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for it. I gotta need it. Because Shadow is my second favorite Sonic character, and I love this. I love that edgy little hedgy. I love him so much. I wonder if Tails is gonna be needed in the movie. Because if you haven't noticed, literally every time Shadow and Tails are like on a screen, there is a moment where Shadow absolutely yeets the heck out of Tails. Absolute disrespect. Then yeah, okay, have you good sleep, Mario. I hope you sleep well, okay? Sweet dreams. Cause like, there's Sonic X where you like yeet him to a wall because he was trying to get to Cosmo. I think he does it in Boom. He like flings him to the ground. Like the Boom cartoon, the good Boom. And it happens... Oh god, it happens in one of the games as well. I forget which one, but it happens in one of the games. But the relations between Shadow and Tails is a wild one once you look at it. Then again, Shadow tends to disrespect anyone he can because who's gonna stop him? The only one that's like comparable to Shadow's abilities is Sonic. Like, that's it. Everyone else he can like disrespect and get away with it, cause like no one can stop him. No one's gonna do it to him. You know what I mean? Like realistically, ultimate life form out here. Sonic just has pro attack powers. Don't let Lucy know I said that. I was actually surprised by how competent the Sonic movies were. You know? Yeah, no, it's such a wild sentence to sing, cause like historically. Before Sonic the Hedgehog in the Mario Brothers movie, because Mario Brothers movie was also very good. Video game movies were seen as like a complete and utter joke. Like, no one took it seriously. And then Sega and Nintendo out here being like, I got you. I got you. And it's like, bro, what? Especially since the Sonic movie. I mean, if you look at the original, like, Sonic design for the movie, it was garbage. It was hot and utter garbage. Like, I know people theorize that was probably a marketing ploy, but, like, still. That got the people. And now we have, like, we're waiting for the third movie. We're getting a Knuckles TV show, which, it looks promising. I know usually when, like, I swear to God, if Sonic is also the one to break the when a movie gets a TV show, it's garbage trend, I swear to God. Because, like, it looks funny. It looks good. But, you know, TV shows that come from movies are also historically not good. But with the Sonic movies, I kind of believe that they could pull it off. This was after Sega got their act together. True. This was after that. Like, Sonic recently has been having a time of its life. Like, it's been the last time I can recall Sonic games being this loved was like around the adventure era. And even then, it like for some people, it just did not age well. But people still look back fondly on at least Adventure 2. People loved Adventure 2. People still love Adventure 2. I know it's probably being talked more about now with Adventure 2 because of, like, Jacob Alfarad, but, like, the bigger content creators. But, like, it's so wild to think about. Where, like, before Frontiers, before the movie, the last time people were this hyped about Sonic that I can remember was, like, Sonic Adventure. The Sonic Adventure era. Like, I know people loved Colors, but, like, that was very quickly disregarded. And, like, Unleashed, the love for Unleashed only came up after the fact, because I don't think people liked Unleashed on launch. People, like, ripped on the nighttime stages, and I think they still do. But, like, people look back fondly now to Unleashed, from what I've seen. And it's just kind of wild to see like the development of Sonic. I think people like Generations that's true. People did like Generations. But like that just sort of people like Generations, but like they don't really talk about Generations. You know what I mean? Like when people still talk about Adventure 2 even now. But like ever since it happened, it stopped. And it doesn't help that the next big 3D Sonic game after Generations was Forces? If I remember correctly. And Forces was bad. Forces was not good. And Infinite in Forces was also just not a good villain. Don't let Lucy know I said that, but Infinite was garbage at the very least in Forces. I don't know how they treat him after the fact, but like, God, Forces had issues. There was a 3DS game before Forces. Was it like, wait, which game was it? Imagine at the second half of the movie, a giant screen appears and Jim Carrey drops, "I've come to make an announcement, Shadow the Hedgehog." Yo! No, if they reference that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Lost World. People didn't like Lost World though. And that was also a Wii U title, wasn't it? Didn't people hate on Lost? They dunked on it so hard. I'm pretty sure. If you're after Generations, if you're the next big 3D Sonic games were Lost World and Forces, yeah, good freaking luck. Dude, if they reference the "I've come to make an announcement," if they reference that, the internet, I think, is going to explode. And who is the guy who did that from Snapcube? I forget. He also shows up in like Thero videos. I forget. But like, I will freak out if they ever reference that. Ever since Sonic 06, nothing was the same for Sega. True, Sonic 06 was definitely a point of time. Sonic 06 was a point. That's where I heavy dropped off of Sonic, because I'm like... And you want to know what brought me back? It was finding out the Archie comics exist. Because I was unaware of the comics at all until after 06. Infinite Song made me laugh so hard when I heard it. People saw it was... I went mad. It was just so edgy. I love Infinite's theme, actually. I think the best part of Infinite is his theme song. It's so edgy, but like in that very purposeful way. Because I can tell they purposely made him edgy, but it was still so bad. It wasn't the same like 2005 Shadow the Hedgehog where they made him purposely edgy to the point where it was funny. It was just bad. It's okay, Cameron. Take care of yourself, okay? I just think it's crazy that Jim Carrey ended his retirement for the second time now because of Sonic again. Yeah, no. Like, I think it was officially said by Jim Carrey after Sonic 2 was supposed to be his last movie, and he'll only ever come out of retirement if the script is good. And then Sonic 3 happens, so it's like, well, the script has to be good, right? We love an unashamed edgelord. Exactly, that's why people love Shadow. He's so unapologetically edgy. And then Infinite just doesn't have the same magic, you know? It doesn't help that his game was just bad, you know? If something is too edgy, it makes me laugh uncontrollably. I don't know why. I think it's because it's so cheesy, right? Because there's definitely, like, if it reminds you of, like, that early 2000s edginess, you can't help but laugh because it's so chuny? Like, chunibyo, I guess? Like, you wanna... It's just, like, a gut feeling of, like, this is cheesy as heck. I mean, personally, it's because I had a chunibyo phase. I was definitely a chuny when I was younger. But that's why I love these things now. Legendary man who voices Eggman parodies is... Oh, yeah. Alfred. Paper Box House. Thank you, Toaster. Thank you. Yeah, no, because... Dude. Internet would break if they make him say, "I've come to make an announcement on the big screen." Because Sonic Movie 3 is definitely gonna be based on Sonic Adventure 2. If they also reference Black Doom and Shadow the Hedgehog stuff, I think that would also break some of the internet, mainly within the Sonic fandom. But if they reference Alfred and the Snapcube dub, I think that breaks more so the general internet because of just how popular it was and how much that clip was memed on. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a time. I guess we'll mess around and find out, because I am planning to see. I do want to see the Sonic 3 movie. Because I watched the first one like several times. I think the second one like 3 different times with different groups of friends each. It just sort of is what happened. Black Doom enters the screen. Hey there, Shadow. It's me, the devil. I'm the devil from, you know, the Bible. That was a horrible impression. Oh, I definitely need water after that. Oh, God. That hurt my throat. Jesus Christ. You gotta defeat Moose Power Friendship because, you know, I'm the devil from the Bible. I say there's no chance, but they reference Sonic, so I can't help but feel like the chances of that happening are slightly above 0. No, that's the thing, right? That's the thing that makes it so believable. Because the people who made the Sonic movies know the internet culture. At least they're aware of the surface level parts of it. And, like, the Snapcube dub is definitely, at this point, surface level Sonic fandom stuff. Like, there's definitely deeper things that would probably go unaware, that purely because of just how old it is and not referenced, like Nazo. Like, there's no way in hell they ever reference something like Nazo or like the older stuff, but like stuff that is still talked about on a surface level of the fandom is definitely a chance, because Sonic was iconic. Sonic is iconic as heck, and at this point, like, the Snapcube dub is definitely like closer to a modern version of that, where it's memed on, everyone knows it in a way where like the general internet audience knows it, and they're aware of how big the fandom is for Sonic, especially because of how important it is for its development. Most of the people that worked on the Sonic movies have worked on Sonic games in the past, which also says a lot, right? Because the Sonic team are definitely aware of a lot of the fandom stuff with Sonic, for better or for worse. I missed the Nazo times. It was a time. It was definitely a time. More so the Alfred bit, but that clip is legendary. Yeah, no. And like there's that. I know, like, both bits, the 2 big Snapcube Sonic bits that I know people in like know the most is like either the "I've come to make an announcement" scene, or the well, there's also "I'm back in the fucking room again." And then a third one would be "Hatsune Miku, is that you?" I know those are like the top 3 like Snapcube stuff that people reference like all the time, and has become a meme beyond just the origin of it, like beyond just the Sonic fandom. Yeah, the guy who made the Nazo series pretty much moved on in life. Yeah, I remember he tried to redo it, but like he's just so busy. Because I'm pretty sure he's an actual like animator for video games now, which like props to him, you know? Like that's like a life goal right there. Like he's like an actual like media animator. I'm not sure if it was video games, but like he's an actual animator, which props to him. He deserved it. That was legendary back in the day. I know if you look back at the Nazo stuff now, it probably looks rough, but like back in the day, that stuff was legendary. You know? Because like back then, YouTube back then was definitely, you go into YouTube, make it big, and then you go into like more general media like TV and such, like how Markiplier is, where he got super big on YouTube, and he still is super big on YouTube, but he's also now like a movie director, and I am very curious to see where his movie goes, because I want to watch it. Because I like the direction I'm hearing about it, because I do listen to his podcast. but he's a movie director now, which is insane to think, yeah, this YouTuber is now a director. The Alfred one even became a meme in Latin American culture. They put the most random things over Eggman talking. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, if they're gonna reference another internet thing from the Sonic fandom, there is a very high chance that it's gonna be the Snapcube stuff. And if they reference the Snapcube stuff while doing specifically a movie based around Sonic Adventure 2, thinking about it that way, there's a very good chance that they're referencing the announcement thing. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. It's still a very low chance, all in all. But if they do, that's more than likely what it's gonna be. Also, Jim Carrey is a man of all time, and Jim Carrey is wild, and if anyone can pull it off, it's Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? I do have a call out, by the way. I need to call her. I need to call her out. I just remembered this piece of information. Lucina doesn't know who Keanu Reeves is. Like, at all. She had no clue who Keanu Reeves is. And I talked to her about it, like, you've never heard this name? And she's like, no. And I'm like, bro. And I've never asked her this, but I'm very tempted to ask her at this point, now that I think about it. I'm tempted to ask her if she knew who Jim Carrey was at this point. Because this isn't the first, like, famous person that she's completely unaware of. That I've talked to her about. As to be expected, since she was... I'm also sheltered! But I knew who these people were. I don't know how it goes to this length. Yeah, Mr. You're Breathtaking himself. I've enjoyed Jim Carrey as Eggman as a whole lot. It's so good. They casted Eggman so well. Like, the director wrote his script very well. Jim Carrey pulls it off amazingly. Because, like, Lucy also doesn't know who Chuck Norris is. Even though she's a JoJo fan. And that's, like, one of Araki's main inspirations for, like, Jotaro. And probably other things. But, like, no clue who Chuck Norris was. And I'm like, girl. I love you, but girl. The cyberpunk from 2077? Yeah, that man. The Matrix himself. The cyberpunk. The tumbleweed from the SpongeBob movie. Like, hello? Hikikomoris don't really go to watch American cartoons and movies. I didn't either. I just knew... I heard about these people from general internet. There ain't no way she don't know who Chuck Norris... Yeah, no, she doesn't. She really doesn't. Because I remember talking to her about JoJo at some point. Back when we were both real super obsessed with JoJo. And that's like all we talked about. And I mentioned Chuck Norris because of a Rocky interview. And she's like, who the heck is Chuck Norris? I go, Lucy. You're kidding, right? And she's like, no. I'm like, girl. Lucy. Lucina Celeste. What? Have you... What? Like... It was through text. But I felt myself get a 1,000-yard stare from that. Like... Girl! Oh my god. Lucy. Oh dear. It be like that. Girl. It honestly flabbergasts me sometimes. Because, like, as someone who also is very not into American cartoons or movies and was also extremely sheltered, I question how she doesn't know these things. Which I guess speaks lengths. I worry for her sometimes. You're not alone. I have to make sure she doesn't get lost when we hang out. I have to, like, keep an eye on her, like, every second to make sure she doesn't accidentally make a wrong turn or wander off. She's she is my best friend. I adore her. I respect her a lot. And I do think she's very smart. But there are some things that make me very concerned for her health. Don't tell her I said these things. Don't tell her I said these things. She'd probably kill me. And before I like go on twitter.com and go, I have an announcement today. Lucina Select. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, I think, like, I thought I was sheltered, and I still think I am sheltered. Because there are times where people tell me I'm pretty sheltered and I'm unaware of things. And then I see Lucy. And then Lucy and I talk. And it just be like that sometimes. You never know what's out there in the world, guys. Take it from me. You never know who you're gonna meet in life that'll just blow away any expectation you have. And Lucina is definitely one of those people for me. Oh my dear lord. Cause like, I didn't get to like internet culture until very late. I avoided, it's like not knowing who Bob Ross is. I need to ask her that at some point. I need to ask her that. Like, do you know who this person? I want to stream with Lucina and have like a, oh god, don't tell her. I need, next time I collab with Lucina, I need to just have a list of questions and casually just be like, do you know who X is? Oh my god. Oh no, that's such a bad idea, but I'm so tempted to do it. Oh. I do also just want to collab more with friendos. I miss them. I miss them a lot. I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. I'm gonna leave now. But yeah, it's a time. It is a time. Yeah, I didn't get into internet culture until like late high school. I think because like everyone else was on the internet at that point, and I just wasn't. I was just off doing my own thing. And then someone in my class, while we were having a free period, was just like, you should get social media. I forget which one, but you should make this account on this website. I'm like, why? And I'm like, oh, it's social media. It's really fun and entertaining. I'm like, no. This was also one of those moments, like I say no, and there was a thunderstorm happening. And lightning struck as soon as I said no. And it scared the piss out of him. So like, curious if she ever even seen the Terminator movies since it really influenced early Dragon Ball. Probably not. To be fair though, I've also never seen the Terminator movies. And then everything went downhill. Yeah, I got internet. I got social media, and now it's the slippery slope of now I'm an anime girl on the internet. One thing, it's like the domino effect, right? Of friend tells you to get social media, and like the small domino, and then the big domino is VTuber. And here we are. Oh my god. The slippery slope to being a VTuber. Social media. It honestly, honest to God, be like that sometimes. No way. I can't believe this. But yeah, wait. Wait, how did Terminator influence Dragon Ball? Wait, I'm thinking about it now. How does that work? Because I've never watched Terminator. I know who Arnold is, but I've never watched Terminator. How did it influence Dragon Ball? Wait, what? Now I'm consciously thinking about it. Huh? How did... What? Because I never watched Terminator. I never watched RoboCop. I never... Gods. I just know who Arnold is. Because of internet. Like, the only things I know about Terminator is through memes. Right? Because Arnold's voice was, like, iconic. And, like, memed as heck. That's the only reason I know who Arnold is. And, like... Also the fact that he was, like, Senator of California at some point. I'm pretty sure. And a bodybuilder or something like that. That's honestly all I know. Speaking of, like, American movies, though, I'm definitely don't care about the MCU anymore, but I 100% want to watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I feel like I need to. Also, the trailer looks entertaining as heck, especially since we have Wolverine in his OG suit. But that's Wolverine from the Logan universe. So for some reason, he dimension hopped to the MCU. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. Super, super curious. I will, like, I don't watch the MCU anymore, but I will watch it if another Spider-Man movie comes out, because I do like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I also do hope they incorporate the friendship that Spider-Man has with Deadpool. Because I know they're, like, besties in, like, the comics. It's pretty much the story of a cyborg assassin disguised as a human going back in time to kill Sarah Connor. How does that influence Dragon Ball? Wait, it's the same Logan. Yeah, it's the same Logan as the Old Man Logan verse, because they referenced it in the trailer. I don't know if you watched the trailer, but, like, they reference the Logan movies in the trailer. And this is coming from someone who never watched the Logan movies. But it's very obvious references that he's from that dimension. They make it very explicitly obvious just because of the stuff Deadpool says. Where it's like, oh, you failed to protect everyone, like, and you know what it's like to protect a loved one. And then they pull out references and pictures to, like, the Logan movies. And it's like, that's the Logan from those sets of movies. I know, the references don't exactly hit me because I never watched it, but, like, it's very obvious. It's like the Logan, you know? That's just in the MCU now for whatever reason. And it can't have been from the Spider-Man shenanigans, because that was only people who knew Spider-Man was Peter Parker. And that's how we're possibly getting Venom stuff. More Venom stuff, really. Like Black Suit Spider-Man in the MCU. Or Venom and everything. It's Deadpool, he references different continuities all the time. Yes! But there's also a moment, like, when he says it, Logan isn't, like, shutting him off or saying, what the hell are you talking about, bud? He's looking at it like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I think he also pulls out, like a picture, those picture locket necklaces thing that have a picture in them. And he, like, opens it, and it's, like, a shot from the Logan movie. So, as far as I know, just because of the sequence that happens, like, context clues. So it's very much the Logan-verse Logan. In the comic, he recently used the Fox name from Chainsaw Man against the guy. I'm not surprised. This is the same man that killed the entire Marvel continuity in one edition of his comics. And I also know Gwenpool is a character. Gwenpool is a character of all time. Where she's straight up a person from actual Earth pulled into the comic verse. I know that. But it's the fact of considering context clues, it's very obvious it's Logan and not an MCU Logan. Like, unless they somehow pulled a rug from under us. But I highly doubt it, considering Logan's reactions to what Deadpool says. Because Logan's serious. Logan's a serious guy. He wouldn't joke around with Deadpool on a joke like that, he'd be serious about it. And he was pretty serious when Deadpool said the things he said. Gwenpool best isekai? Frick, he is an isekai. Oh my god, Gwenpool is an isekai pro tag! Bro, this is just... Dude, this is the same revelation when someone said that Movie Sonic is an isekai pro tag. Or reverse isekai. Dude! Holy... You're... Oh my god! I never put that together! What? Gwenpool is an isekai... I need a moment. Oh my god. You know the real best isekai will always be Digimon? True. True. Dude, I want another Digimon World game. Like how Cyber Sleuth and Digimon World Dawn was. I need another Cyber Sleuth style game, essentially. Like another turn-based RPG. Because those are my favorite Digimon games. I never really cared for the Neopets, like, part of it too much. Like, the taking care of it. Like, in real time. I was definitely more into the RPG aspects of Digimon. I know this now. Second Terminator movie showed the T-800 showing developing emotions and protecting Sarah Connor, much like 16 showing emotions and protecting the animals. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's like little things they influence. Understood. Holy. Still on that Gwenpool thing. Oh my god. I'm also really looking forward to the second Spider-Verse movie. Because they left it on such a cliffhanger. I need more of it. I need more of the of Spider-Man. I just need more Spider-Man. To be honest, I need more Spider-Man. I just need more. Spider-Man is my favorite MC. Like, or Marvel cinematic character. Like, in terms of Marvel, it's Spider-Man. In terms of DC, it's Batman. And I would like more of both. Looking all this up as I'm typing this out. Oh, it'd be like that sometimes. Spooderman? Yeah, Spooder. I like Spooders. I actually do like spiders. Just, you know, as long as there's a glass wall between me and the spider. You know what I mean? As long as there's a glass wall between me and the spider, we can vibe. Like, I'm cool with it. Other than that, no. Oh my god. Let me change the music again. I want to change the music again. We need a centipede. Didn't DC make their own version of Spider-Man as well? Because I know Marvel and DC do that a lot, where they parody each other's characters. Isn't there a Spider-Man in the DC as well, but he's like named entirely different? The only Marvel movies I've seen is 2 Hulk movies. Really? I thought they were different though, because it's different Hulks. I don't know if they're part of the MCU. Well, I guess you said Marvel movies and not just MCU movies. Because, like, technically, all the Spider-Man movies are part of the MCU because of No Way Home. So technically speaking, those are also part of the MCU now. So I guess the only Marvel movies I have seen were, technically speaking, Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Huh. That's a wild thing to think about. I think the only Marvel Cinematic movies I also never watched pre-Endgame, because after Endgame, it's like most of them I haven't watched. Like, cause I haven't seen Black Panther 2, or like the second Ant-Man movie, or like the one with the Iron Fist guy or whatever. And then I'm gonna watch Logan and Deadpool and be like super confused about when they go into the bigger MCU stuff. Cause like there's a Doctor Strange portal at some point, and I'll be like, I'm gonna be so lost, but I don't care. I see Deadpool and Wolverine. Pre-Endgame, the only ones I think I haven't seen were like the Thor movies. Yeah, the Thor movies. Mainly the Thor movies. I think those are the only ones I haven't seen in terms of MCU MCU stuff. Oh, whoops. I hit my mic, sorry. I think those are the only ones I didn't see. Was MCU. Other than that, yeah. I think I've seen all of it pre-Endgame. Pretty sure. I'm kind of sad. I don't know what it was for me, but the magic for the MC watching Marvel movies have definitely worn off post-Endgame. I think because Endgame felt so finale-ish, which it was. It was a finale for a whole set of arcs, but it doesn't... The only post-Endgame thing I've seen was, like, Loki and No Way Home. And Loki so far has been, well, not really its own thing, because the big bad is, like, part of it. Like, whatever his name is, Kang the Conqueror. Like, Loki and No Way Home were, like, the last two Marvel-related things I watched. Everything else I had, like, zero interest for. I still need to watch Loki, too. Like, the season 2 of Loki. Like, hello? I haven't watched anything else. And, like, I don't really care to. I think it's also because a lot of the characters I enjoyed are also, like, they're gone now. Like, Captain America and Iron Man were, like, the big faces. And the only thing keeping me left is, like, Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That's it. That's basically it. Like, other than that, it's like, well, shoot. Which is unfortunate, but that's what the passage of time do, I guess. That's what it do. Yeah. At least I still have my anime. I mean, we're getting... Oh, you're getting a new season of Black Butler, so, like, I hope that keeps up. Especially since we're, like, 5-ish arcs behind anime from manga, so there's a good chunk they can make into seasonal anime. Godzilla movies became my replacement for Marvel after Endgame, since they're also making... Oh, they are? I didn't know that. I haven't watched the more recent Godzilla movies. Oh, that's... Okay. Everyone's trying to get a piece of that cinematic universe pie, huh? Is DC still trying that? Or, like, well, I mean, Warner is going through a thing right now, so probably not. Probably not. Though I did hear the last Batman movie was, like, good. Nothing groundbreaking, but I heard it was good and better than the usual, I'm not gonna lie, trash that the DC movie verse usually has. Because I have yet to hear, like, a good thing about the DC movie verse. Which sucks, but it is what it is. The only universe shared is between Godzilla and King Kong, but I think they want to introduce new monsters and make a monster movie. Oh, that sounds good. I would like to see more of, like, the cast. It's so weird to say. The cast of Godzilla? Because monster seems interesting. I know, like... I like Mothra's design. I know Gigantamax Butterfree was based on Mothra, which I find infinitely great to me. Man. Yeah, there's just a lot to keep up with, both game-wise and now movie-wise as well. I'm just like, this is getting really overwhelming. I don't know how I was able to keep up with all this. I guess because I just have more time on my hands. It just be like that. It really just be like that. Man. Sorry, I'm like messing with wires on my arm. I like messing with things when I just talk like this and I don't have a controller in my hand. Ugh. Arm's a mess. Mothra used to be the main character in the Mothra x Godzilla crossovers. Wait, Mothra was its own series? I thought he was always part. I thought Mothra was always part of Godzilla. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused now. Wait, what? I always thought Mothra and Godzilla were always part of the same verse. Huh? Wait, Mothra was its own thing? Wait, what? Huh? Mothra was an extremely popular franchise in Japan? Oh. Okay. What? What? That, I did not know this. Okay. That's interesting to me. Huh. And here's my dumbass thinking it was always the same thing. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Understood? Understood, yes. That's wild. Oh. I like how I'm trying to get more into, like, all these things, and I'm like, I need a break from trying to get into all these things. A fate as old as time for me. Day one slowly corrupting the... I like kaijus. I mean, I like kaijus. I like mechas. There's definitely that guy part of me where I'm like mecha cool. And big thing cool. I just don't know why I never got into it. I'm gonna be honest. Because I knew someone that was like super into Godzilla. And like would buy all the merch he could find of it. And like, I understand. Because I do the same with very similar things. Like, I have so many figures in my room. It's insane. And yes, they are all anime figures. I literally have a whole shelf of just VTuber figures. Just a whole shelf. You watch Triple S Gridman? No. Never watched it. In terms of mecha, the big things I've watched was like early Evangelion and Code Geass. I just always thought they were cool. So yes, I have never watched Gundam. You can burn me at the stake later. Cause like, I guess this is also just as blasphemous. I watched Evangelion, like early Evangelion, but I never really watched the rest of Evangelion, because I know there's different versions of Evangelion. And I don't know why I never bothered to keep up with it. Actually, I have the Godzilla PS4 game I bought for cheap, not a super expensive collector's item. Really? Is it good? Is the game good? Because I don't know if people like it, or because Godzilla game. Ooh. You know what I mean? Because I know some things are like that. Like just some bad games are like priced really high just because of the rarity of it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like sealed copy, that's money. That's money right there. I don't think I've ever sold a game ever. I just have a lot. I'm looking at my game shelf right now because it's literally right above my computer. All like my DS, 3DS, etc. games, and like my GameCube, Wii, whatever. Also, the few like I have like one PS3 game. It's Disgaea 3, by the way, and like I have Persona 2 or Persona 3 FES on PS2. I have never owned a PS3 or PS2. I think that says a lot about me. Like I have these games I never play. I never owned the consoles. I played Disgaea 3 on my friend's PS3. But he doesn't have the backwards compatible. I think he has the K version with the slidey thing. Either way, it's not the ones that's compatible with PS2 games. So I just have Persona 2 FES. Never played it. Never played FES. Oh wait, I also have the Ultimax, Persona 4 Arena games. Both of them, by the way. I also have those. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I have the tarot cards. I have the tarot cards for that was pre-orderable with the Persona, like Persona Q. I think Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I pre-ordered both, and I never owned the PS3. It really be like that for me. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of games I just like. I'm looking at it, like my game collection is pretty big for someone who's not like I don't consider myself a game collector. But I definitely have a lot of games for like a non-collector, you know what I mean? Like obviously a collector would like outshine me in every way possible, but like I just have a lot of games. Yeah. I even have some like PS Vita games and PSP games as well. I'm just like I got them. I have them. Just to say I do. Even though I have like I had like 3 PSPs in my life. None of them work, but I do have them. One I was able to play Project Diva on, and that's how I got hooked on rhythm games. Even though I'm horrible at rhythm games now, and it makes me so sad. I used to be able to like full clear combo like the hardest difficulty in Project Diva, and now I'm absolute garbage. I still remember the first like, because I think it was Yellow. No, Yellow was one of the ones I was trying. I forget. I think it was a Rin song. I think it was Meltdown. I think that was the first full clear I had, and then the like the not the adrenaline, the happy pheromones kicked in when I saw that full clear, and I'm like, I need to full clear more songs on the hardest difficulty. And that was my addiction. I played nothing else but rhythm games for like months on end, and now I'm garbage at it. Now I'm utter garbage at rhythm games because it was so long ago. Oh, hi, Faye. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the short stream. The shorty short stream. We're talking about literally anything. Right now I'm talking about rhythm games and how bad I am at them. Man, I used to be so good. I sound like such a boomer. Back in my day, I used to be good at rhythm games. Now I have a skill issue. Godzilla is PS4 is very niche. It really makes you feel like Godzilla with tank controls and all. Oh, how much FP did you get when you got back to FGO? Like, you guys used my saber a lot. I got like 5,000 FP or something. I'm like, bro, because I checked like this morning, I think. I got like 5,000 FP. I'm like, did you guys? And then I saw the Discord messages that morning. I'm like, huh? Thank you, by the way, everyone, for using my saber so I could try to get Saber Lily. Still don't have her, by the way. I will, if I get her off stream, I will post it. Water. 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 But yeah, it's... God. I want to get good at rhythm games again, but I don't have the time to get good. At least I think so. Wow, I have a lot of games. Now I'm looking at my collector shelf too, because I have a shelf with just collector editions of games. I have the Res Zero PS4 game, bruh. How consistent are you about logging to FGO every day? Pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty bad at it. The game is very slow and really doesn't fit the general public's taste. Gotcha. Understood. So it just wasn't received well. Probably, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at... Like, a lot of games I'm pretty bad at logging into every day. Except for, like, Genshin and Star Rail. I don't know why. I think it's because it's gotten to be such a habit that I'm just so used to it to like pass the time. I don't know why I'm like this. Cause like Star Rail I can understand because I auto battle all my energy away. And you know, FGO doesn't have auto battle for whatever reason. Genshin, I don't know. Genshin, I don't know how I'm able to do it, to be honest. And even then I skipped a couple days with Genshin and Star Rail as well. But like FGO, I don't know why I'm really bad at it. When Castoria Banner campaign starts, try to log in every day because if you do full week, you get 10 free days. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that confirmed to be Saturday, by the way? Or is that still like up in the air for Castoria on Saturday? Because I think I'll stream Saturday anyway. Because Sunday I'm gonna be busy, so usually I stream Fate on Sunday. I'll probably stream Saturday. You know what I mean? So if the Castoria banner is then, that'd be very convenient. To be honest, that would be very, very convenient. Stretch. Oh god, my arms. My arm hurts. Arm hurt. Arm hurt a bit. We think it is because JP had mains around that time as well. Castoria. I need to make the Nendroid. I need to make the Nendroid as part of the ritual. I'll do that off screen, but I'll take a picture and try to put it on my try to put it on stream. Cause I got the Castoria figure from WeCon. So I need to build the Nendroid, take a picture of it, and like put it on display as I pull, and that'll be part of my ritual for pulling Castoria. Is the Castoria Nendroid? Oh my god, I've been holding off on it. Oh Jesus Christ! Now I'm nervous. Oh my god, please, Castoria. Oh my god. I hope for Castoria. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, so I'm I talked about like everything I wanted to talk about. You're in a lot better shape than my alt is for trying to pull for. Oh my god, fake good luck. Good luck, but also I'm gonna need some of that luck as well. Trust me. My luck has been getting better. My luck has been getting better in gacha games, but it's not 100% like it used to be. That's for sure. It's not C3 Farina 100%. Though then again, I think that was peak for me. I think that was peak luck I've had in a while. My god. Blah. Yeah. I also don't know why. I think things might be better? I don't know. I just have a good feeling in general, I guess. I don't know why. It's just purely a gut feeling. But that's just how I feel. Is it stream swag the shorts because of your side? Perfect, you are the second person to make that joke. God damn it! How small do you think I am? Alt failed twice so far, so surely I can pick her up now, right? Yeah, third time's the charm. For sure. 100%. Oh, I hope. Well, maybe you guys can pull with me. Like, how? Come on. How short do you think I am, guys? Come on. I don't look that short. It. Is it that weird? Do I look that short to you guys? Come on. Well, 25 centimeters. Sorry, I'm. How much is 25 centimeters? Wait, what? Nine inches? Excuse me? What do you mean 9 inches? That's so tiny! That's so small. I'm not small. I'm a lot bigger than 9 inches. Oh my god. Bruh, I'm not a mini mage. No. Bruh. Why are you guys so convinced that I'm short? Is it the voice? Because I'm not. No. Stop it. No. No. Not short. No. Anyway, gotcha pull. That's where I'm not lacking height. I'm very tall in my gotcha pulls. Very large and in charge. Listen. My luck dipped a little bit. It will surely come back by the time I have to pull Castoria. Watch. Bet. Watch me. I will get Castoria. I will get Castoria. I swear to God. I will get her. Mark my words. I will have a second Artoria. And then I'm gonna get a third Artoria when the anniversary happens. Because I'm gonna get Salter. Yes. My luck is turning around yet. It'll turn around and be even better and stronger than before. We have the technology. Or however that saying goes. Holy. I need... Maybe my luck's recuperating because I'm playing less gacha games and I'm just pulling less in general. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like a bar system. Like it's like the Kingdom Hearts 2 mana, like MP bar. Where like it ran out, it's in the purple, and now I have to wait for it to fill up again, and then I'm at full luck. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what happened. The C3 Farina and E1 Topaz, that's what... It's basically like casting Cure in Kingdom Hearts 2. It used the rest of my mana pool. In this case, my luck pool. So now I have to... It's finally recharged, and I can dip into my luck once again. Watch me, right? Maybe that's how it works. This is 100% not copium. No shot. This is copium. Guessing height, 25 centimeters, max size for... And who bloody said I was a rat? Who says I'm a rat, huh? You want me to be? I could bite you. I could bite your leg off. Is that what you want? It I can see the whiskers from... Hello? I don't have whiskers? What? Where do you see that? Hello? Bruh. What? No! Incorrect. Unfactual. You are wrong, individual. No. Pink whisker... My hair is purple? My hair is purple though? What? No. Not short. I'm tall. I'm tall. I'm taller than Lucy and Lammy. I'm taller than them. There. There. That's my proof. I'm taller than those two. So therefore I am tall. That's how this works now. I think the fan is pointing to the blush. Yes, yes they are. Yes, that is my blush. Well, would this help? Would... Does that clear up something? Oh. Oh. Thinking you're tall because you're taller than them is so sad. What do you mean? What do you mean sad? The heck do you mean? Huh? You're getting glassless Aki for the rest of this stream. Which probably isn't gonna... I might call it soon. I'm getting hungry. I only had one meal today. Listen, I am mountains, leagues above everyone in all of existence. And no, it's not because I'm standing on a mountain. It's like thinking you're underweight because you live in America and... I don't think that either, but okay. I've been staring at the lucky bags for the Annie. I still don't know what I want, but I want to buy. I think I got yours narrowed down to like 3 choices. Is one of them the Castoria lucky bag? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, you can look at them? Hold on. Go lucky bag Annie. It's the 7th Annie, right? It should be the 7th Annie. Let's see here. Oisha. 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 I should be looking to 5 stars. Castoria bag, I didn't need to look up because you'll pull her. Ah. Thanks for believing me, Fate. Let me see here. I'll probably be looking at the 5-star servants. There's... Oh, that's an Artoria! That's an Artoria in one of them! Oh, that's an Artoria! Is that Summer Artoria? Artoria Archer. Oh god. So I can get Artoria, Edish, or not, no, Ishtar, Gil, or Moriarty. Archer 1, Rider Run, Extra 2 are your good bags. Ooh. Oh, pain. Pain. Oh, is that Salter? Oh, Salter Summer. Oh, she do be looking pretty, and I like her. Oh god, that maid outfit. Oh god, that maid outfit. Okay, right. I forgot her maid outfit is, that. Forgot about that. Castoria. Oh, there's also Mysterious Heroine X. Because Mysterious Heroine X is an Artoria. Oh. Mysterious Heroine X Alter, who I failed to get. And then... Oh god. There's... Oh yeah, Bunny Toria. Bunny Toria exists. Who looks very, very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. I think those are my choices, right? Yeah, so it's Bunny Toria, Mysterious Heroine X Alter, Mysterious Heroine X, Salter Summer, and then Archer Artoria. Okay. Oh god, I have to choose between all of them. Because I only get one, right? Extra 2 also has Fishstar as a spook. And you have a chance for double... Wait. Where is that bag? Yeah. Oh yeah, Fishstar. Oh yeah! Double Mysterious Heroine XX. Right. She's a 4-star? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, she's... Oh, that's stage 4. Oh, that stage 4 looks so pretty. That's some very, very nice stage 4 art for Mysterious Heroine XX. She's very pretty. Wow. What? I mean, anyway, yes, I will have to seriously decide and delegate which lucky bag I go into. Yes, I will do so with, seriousness and very much according to, yes. Can also act as your saber killer too, as her MP does 200% extra damage to sabers. Oh, that's a lot of saber. that is okay. Very, very, yes. That is. I mean, that is a very, very reason to decide and look at Mysterious Heroine XX, and no other reason whatsoever. Yes. No other reason. At all. Nope. Totally no other reason to pick Mysterious... yes. The Artorias and the Sabers. Yes. Two very different things. Oh. Anyway. That's future Aki's problem, not present Aki. Present Aki's problem is worrying about getting Castoria. Yes. Which I will get. I will get her. Can you please say that again without staring at XX's chin? You don't know what I was looking at. You don't know what I appreciate? I wasn't looking at her chest. I was looking respectfully, I swear. Or best, huh? I don't know what you mean by that, Perfect Fan. I was looking respectfully. I was appreciating, and I was appreciating the art of the artist who put so much effort into making the very pretty art that we get to. Wow. Yes. Narratoria is a Dark Souls boss. Oh. Okay. Would Lucy believe you? Lucy doesn't believe jack all that I say. Lucy doesn't believe jack all of what I say. I could say something that's like the most believable shit. She would not believe me. And you want to know why? Because she knows it gets under my skin. I know what this girl is like. I know what she's like. Bruh. Second boss in the DLC? Oh, Dark Souls 1 DLC? Is that what you mean? Did you play the DLC, by the way? It comes with a remaster edition. I don't think so. I don't think I did. I need to, though. If I do play Dark Souls 1 again, it'll probably be streamed because I haven't played in a long while. So it'll be very fun to essentially start from scratch when it comes to Dark Souls 1 and 3, because both have been a while since I played. Just like any From Software game, it has been a while. So it'll be definitely interesting to play it all again and fail probably miserably. Because like I said, with Dark Souls and with Dark Souls mainly, a lot of its story isn't in your face. It's in like the dialogue if you choose to look for it. And also I know item descriptions. I know Dark Souls lore goes deep. I know it goes super deep, but it's not something like in your face, you know what I mean? It's not a required part of the game. So it's definitely a nice, like, you take in as much of the story as you choose to. You know what I mean? Hehe, Dark Souls. Dark Souls, like the soles of your feet. It's a dark soul. Yeah. But yeah, that's down the line maybe. Sooner than when I do Metal Gear stuff, but that's definitely down the line to consider. Yeah, 100%. Because I want to play more stuff purely for the gameplay, and also, more multiplayer games. Either with collabs or like maybe community nights as well. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be a nice change of pace from all the story stuff I've been taking in. That's definitely been takes a while for me to consume now. Because it's just so much. Because I'm so used to just playing a game for hours on end and taking in the story. But now I'm like, I gotta go from this to that, and then take in the story as well. Heard of games, liking. Wait, what? The creator likes feet? That's news to me. What? Pardon? I think that's the note we ended on. I think I need to lay down now. I didn't know this. Oh my god, we don't know, but there are... Ah. I see. Gotcha. Drysu doing Moemon related? The Pokemon hack? Wait, what's Huh? Moe? Isn't that a Pokemon hack? Project... Eh? What? Moemon? It turning sprites into... What? Isn't that a Pokemon hack? I'll post on Discord? Okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I need to lay down after that feet comment. Oh my god. Bro. Holy. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even realize this was being like that. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why this does that from time to time. Oh, that's weird. I apologize for that one. Stream Jover? Yeah, it's about to be. Conversation goes to Fee and Aki is out. Because I don't like feet! I don't kink shame, but like, why? I'm also getting tired. I am also getting, like, tired. So, tired and hungry. I need rest. I tell everyone to rest, and I'm like, I could keep going. I should take my own advice. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, night, afternoon. Sayonara! Bye-bye. Cute. Castoria will be mine. I will manifest.